Hi Taurus, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have what are their true intentions in love. And so Taurus, we have several oracle cards here for you. And somebody here, I believe, is patiently planning to come. We have patience here. And, you know, they're showing the geese or the goose. Yeah, I feel like he's a goose, right? And so, or he's some type of duck. I'm not sure. The legs look like a goose. But long story short, he's flying. I didn't think the geese, maybe they do fly south for the winter. But this can talk about cycles because of, you know, patience is there. Like I'm waiting for the right cycle or the right time or maybe even the right season. But I don't think anybody's really waiting for the season. But, you know, I mean, this is the moon in the back. I don't believe that's the sun, but regardless here, somebody's patiently kind of planning something here. I feel like they are. Because we have she who surrenders, and this is a Stephania, or, you know, you can call her Stephanie if you want, and this is chains, bondage, and release. I feel like somebody your person, whoever they are, they want to release this bondage that they are in most likely, because we have mental conflict. And keep in mind, these could be your energies, right? I don't have the tarot cards in front of me yet. No, I don't. If they were here and I looked at your energy, then I could say who was who, kind of, right? But one of you guys, this is the mental conflict card, and this is the Two of Swords, basically. And I believe that this person, the throat chakra is here, and it can talk about like speaking up for yourself, or maybe, you know, saying the right thing sometimes. The throat chakra has everything to do with talking, singing, things like that, right? Let's see what they say about the throat chakra. Let's see what they say. And so we also have this card, the Angel of Balance. It's next to indecision. But I don't, and the thinking man. Okay, so whoever is like trying to release themselves or surrender to this is trying to make this choice here based on like a balanced choice, the angel of balance, but it has to do with honoring yourself. Like, well, you know, I really want to be with Taurus, so I need to kind of honor my own needs. And I feel like that's what that's about. The indecision card is here, but I don't feel like this person is really undecided. For some, they could be. I think they might think that you might be undecided when they show up. That's kind of what I'm feeling in this reading, right? And it could go, you know, so general readings could go either way. And Vesta is here. Interesting how Vesta is like, it's kind of like a little meteorite. And I don't think it's a really a complete planet, something like that, or a satellite. But, you know, Vesta is about balance, because it's ruled by Libra, or Libra is ruled by Vesta, really. But this is about balance, could be about partnerships and harmony. That's what this is about. So Vesta, that's this lady's name, right? As cute as she is with her, you know, her red hair. And so, but this is, you know, this is the card of home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So, you know, maybe you kick somebody out, Taurus, and now you feel like more peaceful at home. But I feel like you might be moving, right? And maybe with this person, this is how this is shaping up to hear this reading. Or, you know, let's look at the throat chakra, see what they have to say for a Taurus. And in the reading, in this reading, and we have I speak, yeah, of course. And the chakra is, of course, located, this chakra, in your throat. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience. That's really interesting, because this talks about listening to your own intuition, right? Clairaudience are associated with it. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved in the creative arts will often have active throat chakras. Yeah, because if you're writing, if you're creating something, you need to kind of trust what is being told to you by the divine source, by yourself, right? And so, interesting here. It says if you have something to say, speak up. Wow. Okay. So they want to tell you here. This person wants to tell you that they love you. I feel like they do, and that they have release some type of chains or bondage. Yeah, and I feel like it was this indecision maybe in the past. Uh, I just feel like they want to come forward. So let's see what we have for Taurus. Somebody wants to come forward here for Taurus here. Oh, and we're going to use we're going to use the Housewives deck today, just because we are not precariously. I should have said vicariously. I was saying precariously in the other reading. In case you guys didn't clean, you could be living vicariously through these cards, because these housewives are keeping their house clean. They don't have a job, so they better do that, right? Let's see what we got, Taurus. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past right away. This looks like already Sagittarius is reading. I think showed that as well. Let's see what we have for Taurus, please. The Star, the Tower. Wow. Your challenge is the Knight of Cups, and this could be a water sign, but this is a love offer showing up in the challenge. What is on your mind? I believe you have the Tower, and the Tower it's a Jello mold, right? She's supposed to be Carmen Del Rio, Carmen Miranda. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Miranda, but yeah, it could be. But anyway, this is a Brazilian entertainer, but who always kind of had fruit on her head. This lady's wearing the fruit on her skirt, and it's a Jello mold. But this talks about bringing the tower down, breaking the mold, and reforming the mold. I'm going to throw the mold out and make a new one, right? People used to say that, like if somebody is your twin or your soulmate, they threw the mold out when they made you, right? Because you're so unique, right? Let's see what we have. The Two of Cups is what you want. Yeah, and so this is somebody that you're really in love with here, the Two of Cups, and the Magician is your fear. So the Magician in this deck talks about somebody who's kind of selling you some BS here, like illusions, like deception, right? He is this appliance salesman, and he's basically telling this housewife that this dryer is going to make all her dreams come true. So yeah, you're fearing that this person might feed you some BS, right? And so the Star card is here, and this is in your current energy. This really talks about success and admiration. I feel like you're probably missing somebody, or you have this person, you have some fond memories of them. Six of Cups. You want to win in the situation, or you want to succeed. It's possible you want them to kind of dismantle something in their life and come forward with the Tower. It can be saying that you want to redo everything. Let's start with a clean slate. Yeah. And so your person's energy, the Seven of Swords, this is thieves, backstabbers, and gossipers. So this is much like the Seven of Swords, except, there could be gossip in the past. And here they have the Sun. The Queen of Wands, Taurus. This could be Sagittarius. Maybe, maybe that's why I said I go right away. Well, this looks like Sagittarius is reading. We also have the Page of Cups. It could be any fire sign, my dear. Yeah. Right? It could be. And it doesn't have to be a fire sign. But this is showing up what's on their mind here. Let's see here, though. The Two of Swords. And that's showing up over here. This is in their fear. And this is what I was saying here. So this mental conflict card, which is the Two of Swords, your person is afraid here that you're going to be undecided. And I was saying that earlier in the reading. I could feel it. They're afraid you're going to be undecided. Yeah, and so let's see what we have. And for you guys, let's see why you have the Tower. This is on your... Let's see why you have the Star for Taurus, please. The Six of Wands. This is a job well done. Or praise. This could be completion. This could be saying you had an ending with this person, possibly. Somebody you really maybe admired. Or you had some type of success with them, but it ended. The Four of Swords. This is revitalizing. Showing up here with the Tower on your mind. Yeah, you want to revitalize this, recover it, redo it. Here she is with her avocado mask and her cucumber, on her eyes. Excuse me. The Knight of Cups is your challenge. Let's see all about the Knight of Cups. You want them to bring you this. You do this love. The Five of Swords. This can talk about time management or somebody waking up to reality. It can also talk about like maybe not managing your time well. Yeah, or like restrictions. This could be like this person could have been restricted, like maybe with somebody else. And here you are wanting this Two of Cups. We're going to leave it alone because we know what it is. The Magician's going to be your fear. So you're kind of afraid they're going to lie to you, and they're afraid you're going to be undecided. That's how this looks. So with that being said, they probably, in the past, here they have the Seven of Swords in the past. They were like a liar in the past. The King of Swords, this is going to be your fear. You might be also afraid here that this person here is just too stubborn. Too stubborn to maybe break out of some type of a mold here. Whatever that may be. Let's look at the King of Swords and see what he has to say. I think this talks about a timeline as well. You could be afraid here maybe that maybe they're going to lie to you about something. Let's see. Let's have a look at the King of Swords. Judgmental, blunt, and stubborn. You could be afraid they're going to be stubborn. Possibly. You might even be afraid that this person might not even like admit to you that they really love you. Stubborn about their love. Like, yeah. You want something to change here, Taurus, with the Tower. You could be wanting this person to wake up and accept reality. It's almost like you know they love you, but this person was like either kind of playing you in the past, or they had somebody else, or let's see what it says about the King of Swords. Yeah, you might be dealing with somebody here who has ego. Yeah. And you might also be afraid that this person here, like, maybe they have some type of harsh judgment or something. Possible here. They have the Seven of Swords in the past. The Sun card. This is happiness, optimism. They have a lot of optimism for this. I feel like they do. In other words, they think that you guys could be really happy together, but over here they're afraid you're going to be undecided. Probably because of the Seven of Swords in the past. The Queen of Wands is here, and this is what's on their mind. They could just be that Queen of Wands. They could be the King of Swords. They could be the King of Cups. They could be anybody, really, because it's a general. Let's see what they have to say about the Queen of Wands. And she has attitude. This person thinks you might have attitude because they were like, I feel, deceptive in the past. Here's this lady. This could be on their mind. Here's this lady. She has her hand out and she has her broom. She's the Queen of Wands. And look at her face. Like, what the hell? It's almost like she called somebody to help her clean. And, they show up 2 hours late. She's like, what? So the Queen of Wands, ego, passion. This is what's on their mind. Ego, passion, creative energy. I feel like this person has major passion for you. But they might feel also that you have ego. Especially like you're too proud now if they lied to you in the past. What their challenge here is the Five of Cups. This is a disaster. We see the lady, the housewife, and she went to the party. Maybe she's not married. Maybe she's one of the few unmarried people. But you guys don't have to be married to kind of vibe with this deck. No, you don't. It's about the energies. But let's see. She's there. She went to the dance, and now these cups have spilled because it's a disaster, and her hair is all down now and like messy. Looks like it might be wet. This is the Five of Cups, not the Four. Emotional loss, closure in their challenge. Pessimism. Yeah, they might. I don't feel like they're pessimistic. They think you are. Yeah, that's how this reading is. That's how it seems to be in their challenge. Maybe you never got closure before with them. You might not have. Right? Nobody likes that. Right? You just end like you just fade away or you never hear from them again. I mean, that's terrible. I feel like it is. A pessimistic housewife despairs over 3 glasses spilled on her ravishing new carpet. Okay. Failing to see the 2 that still remain. When the Five of Cups appears in a reading, it's a sure sign you need to stop crying over spilled milk or martinis and move on with your life. This is in their challenge. They think you're not over the past. Yeah, this is clear. They think you're not over whatever they've done. They're hoping you're going to water their love here, Taurus, because here he is, the Page of Cups. And he's here, watering these. This is his family. He's 6 years old or 5, maybe he's 4. He's real cute here. And so, there's 3 people here. Two granddaddies and a grandma. So he's watering, and they're plants, they're flowers. So they're hoping you're going to do this. You're going to nurture this. Yeah. We're going to end this reading, and we're going to have an extended reading on this. We are. And they're all super affordable. I really want to see this reading. I do. And we're going to see the underlying energies and how they are looking at this as well, how they see this whole situation. Also, how they feel about you, their environment, any outside influences here. I feel like there are in some way, yeah. And their near future. What's unknown about them, Taurus, and of course their true intentions and their outcome. Thanks so much, you guys. The link is below. Yeah, God bless. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.